Well, hi crafty crew, this is Deba with Creative 5-Minute Crafts. Today, I'm going to show you my baby Cricut. This is my first time with a Cricut machine, and I elected not to go for the large Cricut for space reasons. I ended up purchasing this little teeny tiny Cricut Joy, and my understanding is it only comes in this teal color, but I thought this would be the perfect one to learn on. If you're interested in owning a Cricut and you don't necessarily have the space for a big Cricut, or you just want to have something that's more manageable and not so large that you can practice on and get used to, I think this would be an excellent machine. You can see that I haven't totally unboxed this yet, but this is basically the platform where your vinyl sheets will go. And this particular Cricut Joy has the one blade. It closes up nicely. It's nice and compact. I like it. It's small, and so that works well for me. But when I ordered this, I got some supplies with it, so I would like to go ahead and show you those. Let's start with this Cricut Joy pen. Now, this particular Cricut Joy, even though it's a small machine, you can actually do some lettering with it. So this particular Cricut Joy pen will actually fit where the blade is currently. This pen will actually replace the blade if you want to do writing. And then we also received some infusible ink. Now, this looks like it also goes in that same space inside of the Cricut Joy. We'll go through these tutorials in another video. These are the infusible ink transfer sheets, and it looks like there are two sheets in here. One is the buffalo check that you see on the label, and the other one is solid black. We also have regular transfer tape that goes with the Cricut Joy, and this is when you have printed off a piece of vinyl, you want to transfer it onto an object, and you would need this transfer tape in order to pick up the vinyl and apply it to your object. Then we have some smart vinyl, and this is the removable vinyl, which I'm told that is what you want, because permanent vinyl, which is what they sell at the Dollar Tree, once you place it, you cannot pick it up and replace it. So if you get a wrinkle, or if it didn't quite hit the spot the way that you wanted it to and you would like to reposition it, you're kind of out of luck with the permanent vinyl. But with this removable vinyl, you can kind of peel it back and put it where you would like for it to go. And then they included these card inserts. This is called the Glitz and Glam pack. It has the cards, the inserts, and the envelopes. So you could make 10 cards just from this one pack and your Cricut. Here is the card mat. This mat is specifically measured and designed to fit in your Joy. I don't think you can use any other type of mat. My understanding is you will need to stick with the Cricut Joy mat, but if you have something besides the smart vinyl or some of the smart products that come with a mat already attached to it, you can certainly position it on this mat and still use your Cricut Joy to cut. And then we received some smart paper sticker cardstock. We will also use this to make cards. We might be able to make some other things like vinyl decals and some other things in another video. And then this little packet came, and it says, let's get started. And it talks about the smart vinyl and the blade. And it talks about the pen that we've already discussed and the adhesive mat. And then we actually have this paper sample that we can try, and we have the vinyl sample, and then here is another mat that you can use that will fit inside of your Cricut Joy. This must be for just other shapes that you want to cut with your Cricut Joy. And then there is just some warranty information here about the Cricut. So that's my haul for my Cricut Joy and the things that came with it. We will actually do some crafting with the Cricut Joy in an upcoming video. If you have a Cricut Joy and you'd like to join along, then you'll want to make sure that you look below this video and click the subscribe button. Become a member of the Crafty Crew and we'll be crafty together.